The wait is over. 98.5 Speed FM.
Catch us if you can.
Juega con tu corazón, sabes decir que no. ¿Cómo decirte que te quiero, que muero por tu amor? Yo no he perdido la ilusión, ni el tiempo ni la razón. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Bailando, tu boca y la mía felices gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
Speedy, welcome to the show for everyone. This is Askin Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and you're listening to SPEEDy Sports this evening with Ted. I'm not alone. I am here with
Benjamin Kuji.
Ben Kuji, we're here to give you the best in the world of sports. Benny, how's been your day?
It was okay. Like I always say, it has been speedy.
Okay, speedy, but calm, right?
Yeah, it's calm.
All right, then. You had a very hectic day today trying to reconcile what you expected from the leagues and the clubs yesterday to what you're expecting over the weekend. It was
a little bit. I was a little bit very, very busy today, so
that's cool. Anyway, welcome fans to the show. This is SPEEDy Sports on Askin Radio 90.5 Speed FM, of course, with you and all of us out here who can make it a team and give you the best of sports. You're free to reach out to us. We're going to give you our numbers in a short while. Benny, you expected some results yesterday. We're not going to that yet. We're talking about management of leagues and clubs across. I don't want to include Europe because it seems they are in a different climate
of their own,
different completely with us.
Yeah.
And right here let's bring it home. Right here in Nigeria, when in a world of our own, where club management, player management, from agents to the rest of it, seems a little bit different. From contracts, signing of contracts, to club management, to stadia or stadiums. Some people might say that, okay, maybe my bomb for English.
Actually, our topic today is a very, very broad topic.
Yeah.
It's very, very broad, but we'll bring it home.
Let's
bring it home.
Let's bring it home.
We are talking about management of our league.
Yeah.
Our league
In Nigeria.
in Nigeria.
That means we're talking about football. That's the NPFL.
Yes, specifically the NPFL.
Yes.
And we'll take a look at what is done out there,
Yes.
and what other developing leagues are trying to do,
Yes.
that maybe we can copy from them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, Benny, I will not agree with you on that, because the same people who are managing this have gone out to watch over and over and over again on government-sponsored funds. They go out there to watch that. Why have they not copied it to this extent that our league is going down?
I think one of the power of radio is when you're seeing something that is going wrong, even when people have not been doing anything, you keep talking and talking and talking and talking till it sinks in.
Yeah.
So we will not stop talking despite the fact that they are not doing what they ought to do.
So we're going to say that over again. I think one of these days, Benny, one of the things we're going to do is to probably have someone in the interior, but would they be open enough to say what they want to say, to truthfully discuss this the way we want? Because if you put them online here, because here at Askin Radio, whatever I say here is heard all over the world.
Yeah.
This one station that is both just terrestrial and it goes over the world. Everywhere you hear. My friends out there call to affirm the fact that they listen to. Let me just say it publicly. I didn't take permission to say what I'll say. My friends out there in America who have not heard Tiv language for a long time listen to this station. To affirm. So whatever I say here is confirmed that it goes far outside. Do you think we're going to bring some sports experts who have not been living up to the expectations of our people?
Yeah, definitely. That is what we'll try to do. That's what we'll try to do, to bring them here and possibly get people, our callers, to even call and ask them one or two questions. Because
the funny thing is that, Benny, I will say, a couple of seasons ago, let me use our club for example. I'm not ashamed of saying that I'm a supporter of Lobby Stars.
We are all supporters of Lobby Stars.
We used to have BCC, Lions of Boko, back in the days that everybody knew. A chunk of Nigerian players
came from
BCC and then Ranchers Bees in Kaduna.
Yeah.
They did. Some of them are not afraid of mentioning that this was their starting point. They did. And then BCC went a little bit low, and Lobby Stars got up, became the hype and the love of everyone. And at the point, Lobby Stars is now on the table. If care is not taken, let's say the next 4 games, we'll be thinking of Lobby Stars in relegation.
They are not actually playing up to expectations.
So is it the players? Is it the management? Is it what do you think is wrong with our club, our lovely club here?
I think this still boils down to what we are trying to explain here.
Yeah.
Our league and our clubs, they are having challenges. Yeah. They're having challenges, which I think, like Lobby Stars, challenge that we could have surmounted some years back. Yeah. The club is in a precarious situation. You cannot expect where they are playing is like they are playing an away match. I think this weekend they'll be playing El Kanami Warriors.
And that's in Bauchi.
That's in Bauchi.
Okay, so that's supposed to be a home game.
That's supposed to be a home game.
But they're playing Bauchi.
They're in Bauchi. So
okay, El Kanami to Maiduguri to Bauchi.
To Bauchi.
And
it's
Makurdi to Bauchi.
It's like El Kanami is actually playing at home.
So, yeah.
So our league, that's what we are here to talk about. And Ted, I think one of our major problems in the league is we lack investment in the league.
Who do you want to invest? Somebody who says bread or okpa on the road?
No.
Do you have business persons in Nigeria that are willing?
Of course.
Outside the days of the Abiola, those days that were investing in Iwanyao, altogether Iwanyao Nationals became a team. Who else do you think can invest?
It doesn't have to be single individual.
I don't want to call names of business persons here, not to promote them. Unless if they want to come and sponsor this program, they can. We'll call their names. But we have people that we call them bourgeois, right? They have money in this country.
Actually,
that can pick up clubs.
What I'm trying to say, we don't have to point at a single individuals. We have corporate organizations that can come out and sponsor our clubs. In Benue State here, we have a lot. There are companies that can stand and sponsor lobby. Everything is laid on the table of the government. Everything is laid on the table of the government. So, and the government have a lot on its table.
Is there any club in the MPFL that is not really sponsored by the government at the moment?
There are a few.
Only a few.
Yeah.
I remember those days. So my very good friend Godwin Enafena was managing MFM in Lagos. Then I was in Lagos at that point. MFM became one.
Yeah, they were
big
doing
team.
very, very
Remo
good.
Stars
Remo
that
Stars.
are now on the top of the log.
They are also
privately funded.
privately
Not
funded.
yeah. Not by the former governor Benga Daniels tried to make some investment into because he has his house. He lives in Shagamu.
Yeah.
Remo Stars is. I was privileged to be around the way they used to train at school when I was schooling in Remo area there in Shagamu.
so
And they got that, and they are heating up. They went to invest to get players from every place.
that is it. When you have a money at your disposal
Yes.
as a club,
Yes.
I think then you can invest in your infrastructure, your training facilities, your players take home, and things like this are what will actually make players want to give out their hearts playing for you. When they know that at the end of the day they will get something from you. But you cannot be on the road. Today you are on the road to Kano to play match. The next week you're going to Port Harcourt.
Which is one of the things I was thinking because, for example, Lobby that we're talking about here have had games both on the road and away. But I think as far as Lobby Stars is concerned, every game they play is away. For me,
even me.
For me, it's away because until they play a game in Makati Stadium, I showed you some shots that someone sent to me that Makati is working and the governor is trying to make sure that Makati Stadium should be their training stadium and all that. But anyway, you are listening to SPEEDy Sports on the Skin Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Be a part of this program if you wish to. Okay, call us on our very, very heavy lines, right? Studio lines 080-8427-5464. You could be a part of this conversation. If you know more than we know, we're not claiming to know. If you know more than we know, tell us where are leagues going down, big clubs that we have. Even at the African level, we're no match for the likes of TP Mazembe and teams in Egypt and all that. Okay.
If you look at the ranking of the leagues around in Africa,
yes,
Egypt is number 1, followed by Morocco.
Yeah.
Closely followed by Algeria.
Yeah.
Then by South Africa. I think Nigeria is the number 12 on that league.
Why would South Africa be ahead of us?
South Africa is ahead. I think after the World Cup.
Okay, because they had to upgrade their facilities because of the World Cup. And they're using that to taunt us.
Yes.
The xenophobia thing and everything, they didn't know.
After the World Cup, South Africa...
Okay, let me ask you, Benny, if we're going to host any major tournament in Nigeria, let me ask you, three cities
that
are going to have have confidently hotels, transport movement, casinos, and stadia.
3? You say 3 or 4?
Just 3.
I think Abuja can host any sporting facility.
Abuja can?
Yes. Lagos can.
Lagos can?
Yeah. And I think
Lagos, only testing Balogun or the national stadium in Lagos or this.
Either of them can host.
What's the state of that stadium now? Like the only thing you find there, somebody should correct me. I'm going to call somebody's name, Mr. Wadik, a very good friend of mine who's in Lagos, that listens to us every day. I will ask him if he thinks the stadium in Lagos has changed, because what you find there in the evenings is if you go there in the evening, you know what guys go around to do in the evening. You have the best of it. What about the top of it? You have the best of pepper soup. Yes, fine. If I can get it. Yeah. No, I'm not. It's not a troll.
Yeah.
It's a federal project, not the Lagos state. If it was, that's why.
But I think the other stadium that is owned by the state government, it's okay. The Lagos state government are taking care of that pitch very, very well. And then we also talk of the stadium, the bed nest.
Yeah, the bed nest. Yeah,
it can also host any competition. I think that for now, that is the best footballing facility we have in Nigeria.
So we can proudly say we can host.
Yes.
As I speak to you now, Morocco is thinking of the next Cup of African Nations. or Nations Cup, whatever. They are the host. I don't know why is he always going to North Africa? Because they have Egypt and
they have the facilities. And you know these people, because they are close to that's just my thinking.
Not
because
just you, I'm thinking what you're saying. People say what they say.
Because they are close to Europe.
Yeah.
They tend to want to be like the Europeans.
Yeah.
If you look at the other time, is it which of these countries said they are not Africans?
Okay.
Yeah.
Disclaim from being.
Yeah.
Okay.
They said they are not African. One of them not African countries. They said they are not Africans. Yeah. So because of they know what they are investing.
Yeah.
And if you look at their players hardly go out to
play within their league.
They play within their league.
Yeah.
So, and I think that is do you think that if our leagues is actually working, there is money, real money? You think all our players will be outside the way they are?
When you leave that in the average Niger guy, when you want that Japan thing, see there for man, a person will come out.
But if you will be paid, for example, we are talking about Vinny Jr.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Vinny Jr. They are giving him €1 billion to go to Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
That is money.
It's money.
If you have a player, even a Nigerian player, that you tell him that you can pay him that to play in, are you telling me that he will leave Nigeria to go and play outside?
Okay, let me. You're still listening to SPEEDy Sports on our Skin Radio 98.5 Speed FM. My name is Ted, and I'm here with Benny. Kuji. Yeah, Benny's here. Please, if you want to reach out to us, you can call the number. Sorry, I'm laughing. I'm saying it because Benny said something very big. Please, you can call us on 08084275464, and you will connect with us directly right here. Talk to us on what you feel about the nature of the league and what you think. Should our guys be going out all the while, or should they stay around? Let's see,
And Ted, there's something I also want to say.
Yes.
If you look at the Arabs,
yes,
the Arabs, we don't know Arabs with football.
Yes.
But if you see what they are doing, and they are investing massively in football, they are even they want to even compete with the Europeans. The facility they have it.
When the Arabs moved in with their money into European football, which is because we have companies that are bought into, they invest in different ways, including betting.
Mm-hmm.
They do that.
Yeah.
When they come in, they also influence results.
I'm not talking of that now.
Yeah.
I'm talking of the league, how good your league can be. That is what the Arabs are doing now. If you look at their league, look at the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo is going
over to that place
to play football.
Yeah.
You understand? Because everything is working.
It just reminded me of something, because long before we had the likes of Ronaldo going over there, we had our own captain, before became Ahmed Musa. Musa had played over there. We had Idino Ogele who played in the Chinese league, and also came there. We never knew about that until this European. So is it like we're not? They are giving
the Europeans a run for their money. No. It shouldn't be about Europe. It shouldn't be about Europe for you to play the best football. It shouldn't be about Europe. You can play anywhere. That's what they are saying. So, what do we do here back there in Nigeria, Benny? Here in Nigeria, what do we do to improve? Are you asking for more investment? There should be a lot of investment. Do we have companies that call out to see? Our corporate social responsibility, this corporate social responsibility of our companies in Nigeria are not good enough. I'm sorry to say. Yeah, so companies are not living up to expectation. Let them invest in the youth. Let them invest. Let me put you on the spot now. Like, for example, lobby stars should we talk to the governor, His Excellency, to sell out lobby stars to a private investor if the person brings enough? I don't think selling the club totally will be appropriate. Okay, we could sell more shares. Shares, yeah. Maybe the state government should have maybe 40, 50, 60% of the club. No, 60 is high. They have more control. Then they can give the rest to the public to buy. And when you know that this club, your money is there, you understand, you can hold them accountable. So that's my own idea. Selling it outrightly, I don't support that, but at least some shares should be sold out. Then the government should be controlling it. Then private individual can invest in Lobby Stars, then you know that you are going there to watch Lobby Stars. You also calculate what you will make at the end of the day.
Get entrances alone at the gate.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
At the end of the day,
they run a long way to accrue some revenue for.
That is why you see some of the clubs are not serious. Sorry to say, some of the clubs are not serious. Look at only jersey sales.
Yeah.
You can make a hell lot of money.
Do we have original jerseys for Lobby Stars here? I saw some. I learned. I heard. I'm not sure. I wouldn't say what I don't know on air, but I learned someone was questioned for selling shirts of Lobby that were not permitted. Lobby Stars say they were not permitted.
If you want to do.
But if I want to get shirts of Lobby Stars, I think probably we'll bring in some expert from there, a marketing manager from there, if they are willing to come to our Skin Radio and let us know that they want to sit here and talk. I'm sure our boss, King James here himself, will grant that. Let them come, create a space for themselves, and sit down here and talk about Lobby Stars. We'll be glad to welcome them on SPEEDy Sports.
I think anybody that wants to sell Lobby Stars jersey, you can't just go out and produce jersey and start selling. You can liaise with the club. You can just
where do we get it, Benny? Where do we get it?
I don't know, but I know that is the right.
That is my problem. There's a club, and then you don't have contact numbers. Okay, I tried to call the so-called media. God forgive me for using those words. The media team. I put calls through. They didn't go before I came on this show. I did that. So where do you find them? You can find them in stands. People selling every other jersey, every other cloth in stands, right? So you don't find the original. So where's the original being sold? Makati Stadium is under renovation. I'm bringing this home now because I'm a little bit angry. Sorry, forgive me for raising my voice. Makati Stadium, where Lobby Stars are supposed to be training, is under renovation by the governor. He supervised it a couple of days ago. Went there. So where's the shop that one can go in and get original?
Think those things gradually we will come there. But there was a day I was in Maraba.
Yeah.
I was in Maraba.
That's somewhere in Nazareth State.
Yeah. Okay. I was walking around and I was surprised. Those Hausa guys that were walking, most of them were wearing Kano Pillars jerseys. Pillars.
Say Masugida.
Masugida. They don't joke with Kano Pillars. They have their jerseys. Let me see Lobby Stars jersey. If I say I want it now, I may get it. But I want it to be in a way that you can get these jerseys everywhere. The club can make a hell of money out of that.
I'm putting this out to challenge anybody. Let's start from Lobby. Anybody who bring us Lobby Stars jersey, we are going to put it up here at Speed FM. We will do that. Yes. And if you want to come and join us, let's do the marketing. And I agree that you can actually come to Speed FM at Spice Center here in George's Quarters to get Lobby Stars jersey, original jerseys, if it is coming from the authentic source. I will agree with that. If it's coming from authentic source, I agree with that. And on every program I will do here, we are going to promote that. Benny, we have some games today.
Yeah.
UEFA League, or your friends are online or whatever.
Chelsea will be taking on Brighton. And
they didn't play over the weekend, right?
Yeah. So they'll be taking on Brighton, and
that's a risky game. They stand to lose. Are you supporting Chelsea? Okay, thank God our accountant is not here. That's a Chelsea. I have our accountant, Mr. Boy, is not here.
Chelsea, they have striker issue.
Yeah.
I think Jackson also is injured.
Okay.
So let's see what they will do today. But they are head-to-head with Brighton has always favored Chelsea.
Okay.
They've played a couple of matches together, 26 matches.
Okay, Chelsea and Brighton.
Brighton, yes.
Damn.
Chelsea have won 16.
Okay.
Brighton 4, and they've played 5 draws. So. And if you want to remember something about Brighton, you remember the spanking by Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, that's everyone's memory.
It was a thrashing.
Yes.
So, but sometimes after some matches like this, the club can come back. The team can come back better.
Yeah, sure.
So chances they will have to watch it. If not, they can, and Brighton may just surprise them.
So was Brighton finding a way to get back on the table, like to see if they can get something out of it? Chelsea have dropped out of, but Man City have also dropped. So Now, what are they fighting for? What's
I think
fighting for?
Chelsea actually, their problem now is to get into Champions League football. They are not playing to win the league.
When Roman Abramovich was there, he could have sacked this man.
Unfortunately, Roman Abramovich is no longer there. So Chelsea fans will have to face the truth. They have to face it squarely.
And what's the truth?
Abramovich is no longer there. It's not the time of Abramovich. So whatever they have now, they have to face it. And what Maresca is always saying is that
there was no significant signing over the window that just closed.
That is why the Chelsea fan will always cry over Abramovich.
Okay. You're still listening to Speed FM. This is SPEEDy Sports, 98.5 Speed FM. My name is Ted. I'm here with Benny Kuji. We're talking about sports generally. Okay. Network has not been very favorable to us, so we could have heard it as well. Of course, keep your calls and your comments on Facebook coming. We're going to have a day to review everything you sent to us on Facebook. We're going to do that generally. So don't be scared that we don't really always get your messages. Sometimes it's not, we're not in control of that. Just like Benny is not in control of the league and all that. Benny, any other league you're looking at?
Yeah, we're talking about we also keep a close look at the La Liga. Girona will be taking on Itafi.
Okay. That's tonight?
Tonight.
Okay. What would that cost for the guys on top? Barcelona closed the gap on Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Who had a very surprising return at Etihad, and they're going to play again next week.
Yeah,
that's on Tuesday.
When you talk about the big two, I call them the big two in the Spanish La Liga.
Yeah.
Real Madrid, they always know how to pull out surprises.
But the Atletico don't do Atletico because they've been surprisingly they have always been there, right? They are both Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. They are there. Barcelona is on the other side that they wanted to like.
The thing about Atletico is that Atletico, I so love that club.
Yeah.
I love the club, but when I expect a lot from them, then they just
they lose you off.
So that's why I always in Spain it's always Real Madrid, Barcelona, Madrid, Barcelona. Whenever they come out for the game. Yeah. When what is it called? Atletico come out for the game. That day they come out, you will see, they will impress you. In the next season, you will not see them again. That's the same thing that's how Sevilla used to be. When you see Sevilla, all of a sudden
we're going to change all the narrative, Benny. As I will tell you, we're asking for the owners and leaders of clubs in Nigeria, the Nigerian Professional Football League, starting from lobby. Let's have data and so much stuff about your team. We want to put it out here on air because we've been granted that permission to do that on SPEEDy Sports, to put out the best of you, not the worst. We want to promote the league, starting from this radio, because this station is heard across the world. We're not bragging. You can go out there and find. Go to Radio Garden and find any station that runs 24 hours. It's not a bragging right, but you can find it out there. It has been a very good time this evening with my very, very good friend, Benny, my top striker.
Yeah.
Benny was Chelsea, the house will be broken tonight, or they should just come down?
I think Chelsea, this one, I will give it to Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not giving it wholeheartedly.
Okay. All right. That's fine. It's been an excellent evening with you guys. We're going to meet you again tomorrow evening. For those who think it's a weekend, have a great weekend. For us in the media here, we don't have weekends because we run 24 hours, 7 days a week. So take care of yourselves. We're going to see you again tomorrow. Good night, fans.